My name is Ken MacLeod, and I'm the president of the New Brunswick Youth Orchestra. And a small team from the NBYO is here in Caracas, Venezuela, to learn about a world-leading program. And the program was founded 30 years ago by Jose Abreu, and he was an economist and a musician, and he had the idea of producing social change through music. And so he actually began in a parking garage with 11 children. He gave them instruments and he taught them, and he said, you come back tomorrow and we'll continue to learn how to play music. And the next day there were 25 children, the next day there were 38 children, and that continued. And today in Venezuela there are over 300,000 children every day in an after-school orchestral music program. It's literally leading the world in both social change and in producing musicians of a very high caliber. And so we're here to learn and observe, and with the hope that we can adapt this program to fit and work in New Brunswick. And we were very inspired by the El Sistema story, and we thought, you know, could we actually adopt even a portion of this in New Brunswick? And if we could, what an outstanding contribution that would make. One of the things that Abreu has said is that from the moment a child begins to play an instrument, they're no longer poor. And the concept is as they learn, there's joy, there's discipline, there's teamwork, they grow in their confidence, in their self-esteem, and these children begin to have a sense of hope, a sense of opportunity. It changes the person, it changes their life. And then they go back and they have an impact on their family, and that has an impact on their community. And the result has literally been a transformational change in the society here in Venezuela. And so we're hoping to observe everything that we can, learn everything we can, and it's our hope that we might be able to establish a pilot program, perhaps a 3-year program in 6 centers throughout New Brunswick. And we're looking at establishing in urban areas and rural areas in New Brunswick, and perhaps in Aboriginal communities, a program like they have here in Venezuela. And so we're very excited to be here. We're anticipating the great things that we're going to see and learn, and hopefully take back to New Brunswick. So one of the interesting elements as well is that we're fortunate to have a film crew from Hemmings House Pictures, and they're producing a documentary on our story, both on the El Sistema story, but also on our attempt within the New Brunswick Youth Orchestra to take this phenomenal world leading program back to our own province and to Canada. So I'd like to introduce our friends from Hemmings House who are with us on this tour as well. I'm just going to pause here. So here we've got That's okay. It's okay. So here we've got our crew. We're delighted that they're with us.
We're delighted to be here.
We're going to put them to work hard over the next week, and they're joining us here on a busy corner in downtown Caracas. So we'll keep in touch with all of our friends back in New Brunswick and Canada. We'll have more reports as we visit the sites and as we learn. So we'll be talking to you some more in the future.